Ah.
Ask me twice, but the day is crueling nonsense. And I won't say that second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crueling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. No, not picking it up. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up. I'm just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just on the table, I won't ask you twice, because a light bulb is energy saving, and it takes this time to you and me. And I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Putting me down, not picking me up. Or just kicking a can down the road. Yes, when it really ain't there. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Picking me down, not picking me up. I'm just kicking a can down the road. Yes, when it really ain't there. I don't wanna stay in this place, no.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. We're talking a genuine stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi Alonso, and here's Cantona. Messi, he's picked his way, and the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives.
Cantona! Cafu. And here's Messi. Hangs in and a header! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Albirex Nigata finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi going forward. And Messi! Oh, there's a probing ball. Albirex Nigata do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. Closing in on goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. It's Dembele. Some really good ball movement. Brazil already with the upper hand and looking to turn. Good effort from distance. Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Albirex Nigata looking to go forward now. Cafu has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Oh, good finish.
Hello.
Right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So they have it all to do again. Cantona! Big moment! Massive goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil have their lead. It's a lovely neat pass. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's made its way to him. Duke going about things with real... That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
It's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Brazil ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Tidur sudah. Cepat. Ini jam berapa?
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's Christie! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's Dembele. Disappointed with that. Cantona running with intent. He's free. He shapes the shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Marcelo. Scholes. Rooney. Alonso.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cafu. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. I think we're just about done here. Kubasi. Oh, what has happened here? Scholes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be one minute.
Oh, this looks sharp. And we're done. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Mind my business. On the play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit that I implement. Little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang, and the hands wave, and I'm dangerous. You cannot contain me. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Or we gon' move? Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance. 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 All I wanna do is move work that pocket. Look at how I flow like boxes. How that pop look like robotics. Maintain it. Shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head swing and the hands wave and I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock out to? All we gon' do? I can tell this is a miracle in your world.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Madrid have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. So much.
Is having a shot! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clear.
Aguero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's not gone well. Cantona is onto this. Nice looking ball. Silvestre softly onto that, and that is that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. After those decisions now, you could see them losing.
And here's Cantona. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Aguero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a delightful ball. Cafu is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi. Scholes. Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, he's just misjudged that one.
Berat seni anjir.
Schlotterbeck, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cantona. Pinches it off him.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nicely shaped ball. And that could set him up. Aguero! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
This is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. And the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter.
Itu dia kita anjir.
That certainly seems to be the
Astaga,
case.
bananya
And that
anjir.
ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
We get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's had it nicked away. Brazil have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Marcelo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means
Ya
just
sudah.
close.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
And the
Ah.
shot! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Oh, good! Kaká finds himself offside. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Kaká. Kaká!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Gerrard. That's Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Rijkaard. Messi. Now it's Kaká. Searching pass he's played there. Cantona. Big chance! Oh, wonderful!
Berhasil ini anjir.
He's got himself an absolute peach.
Susah ya lawan 5 back
It could
anjir.
be a lifeline. 2 more needed. One sweeping move executed with deadly
Benar ya
efficiency.
kawan, hanya tertinggal yang pakai back.
Attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and their days.
Si anjing 5 back bangsat.
Substitution on the field. Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Substitution in
Brazil
progress.
may be down, but not out just yet. And they're back on the ball again. Scholes. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. And here's Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba attempts a clearance. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, he's having a go! And no, just off target. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Messi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now that it's Aguero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Marcelo. And it's Marcelo. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end, there's no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, at this stage, we often focus on...
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Chiellini. Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cantona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good, persistent defending here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he's intervened well there. And here's Alvarez. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cantona. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. The most accurate pass. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. Piqué cuts out the pass. Pirlo gets over and intercepts. And this is Luis Suarez. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ambitious ball here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. Chelsea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marcelo. Rijkaard. Cafu is someone so often referred to as the defender.
Yes,
Referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Dink through. Cantona looking to be a menace in the final third. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Chelsea certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
It's a promising position, and again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cafu calmly anticipates. Now it's Cantona. Brazil clearly. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now Kaká. And a chance!
Yeah.
And it really went all the way. Kaká, it really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Coming on the field is number 8,
Oh, sorry.
Vitinha.
So we have activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And this is Neymar.
But beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Marcelo. Oh, that's nice. And that's a good intervention.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
I think they're done. They are done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and should be in for something very special. So that's what things underway. Portugal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3.
And the shots! It's there!
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So, a breakthrough already. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Marmouche. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar!
Neymar really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Now it's Neymar. Xabi Alonso. Conte.
Portugal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
But with something up their sleeve.
yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Takes aim and crosses. That has been knocked clear. Neymar, the magician in chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Neymar! Good steal, he just read it. Scholes. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Shapes the chance! It's a goal!
Bisa bawa energi tuh bro.
Two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Portugal are now decent chance.
Astaga.
That is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Now it's Kaká. This is Adriano. They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on side.
Kalau begitu kawan.
Reflections on the first half. Well, I think
things have worked out pretty well so far.
Aku
But they don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please watch the screen if you have a
Well,
ticket.
that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitutions taking place.
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That could stretch!
Astaga.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Right card. And he's managed to get free. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Chiellini cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Oh, look at Ronaldinho!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. Impressive jump. He's got a goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Bisa ya.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the junior goals panel.
After 64 minutes is number 6, Striker.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to pass it through. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So can they do it again? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Kaka, showing good feet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's been shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to dink it through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Where it came from. Nearly 3 minutes added time. Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Kaka. He's gone away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had. it's of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
And here's Aguero. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still. More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Scholes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. Quality ball. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be there.
Oh, that's a... He'll try from distance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Is from the goal kick.
Bisa saya lengkap.
That's a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Tidak bergerak.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes back.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Neymar. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was very necessary. That's a sharp pass. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. And here's Cantona. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. Cantona!
Looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. Didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cantona! So they had all to do again. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Hello, everybody. This the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 21. Kane. Number
Second
9.
period then underway.
Coming on the field. Number 13.
He's in a great position here. This is Messi. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Van Bommel has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Thinks about the shot.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Decent chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quick to react. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They short. Just the keeper in his chance. It's an ice ball and loose again. Goal! Manchester United into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning.
Shoot! Oh, terrible play. And again! Another big chance that gets away.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave for Max. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 18. Cantona. Coming on the field is number 14. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's been taken short.
Substitution in progress.
Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see. It's Neymar!
He looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Marcelo. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Astaga.
Oh, he's all and he shoots! And that's it. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who's left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of the goal like that.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good pursuit.
Captain Jing.
I've been feeling stressed since young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but I hope my friends forgive me. I shake the calican, that's no innuendo. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money, credit limit. I lost it, running life. All is running, 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 running out.
또 그랑프리야. Borsum cerita anjir. Yang bener kenapa? Desak anjir. Felix kuning ya. Let's go.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are ready to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership.
So he's going for goal!
Oh, full marks for that effort. Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Batistuta. Chance for a shot!
Cantik anjir.
Big moment! Massive goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't
Yes,
anticipate.
indeed.
On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Scores! That was superb goalkeeping.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It is their second corner of the game.
Bang Dodo.
He's running! Baresi clears without hesitation. That is good strength. And he's quick to return it. Oh, look at this decent chance! So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's gone for goal! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Brazil leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team click in every department.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Fiore. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Getting up there! But he's left disappointed. Corner number 2 then. That should get the job up. Oh, good spread. Drives it, it's hammering header! It's hit the crossbar! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a lovely deep pass. Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, played right into his path. And he's got it. Cristiano! And he scores! Jude. Lovely pass, but
Yeah.
can he get there? Neuer sends that a long way. Passing is crisp and sharp. There will be 3 minutes added time. Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Long time, excellent interception. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. All of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Brazil ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So right back into the
On
action.
field is number 13, Pepe.
Oh, this looks sharp. Brazil coming out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
No, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ball is over the line. It's going across goal. Check, claims it, safe hands. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Aguero might just make this. This is Aguero. He is through here. Cleared without hesitation. Aberdeen have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Flings it across. Company tries to clear.
Aberdeen really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Aguero. Juke in the hunt and looking threatening. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fiore. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiellini makes the interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Duke is onto this, and he's found a way. Play a chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution.
Aberdeen are making a change now. Rice wins the duel this time. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's picked it up out wide, delivered in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Now it's Kaká. Tries a measured ball. Just showed optimistic.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Deep into stoppage time. Not too much more here than sit. And that's that. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.